middle of Montana, a dirty cold night, I inquired of lodging in a rough-looking bar. They told me of Bessie's. They said that she welcomed all sinner and saint from near and from far. Above an old bookstore, the narrow stairs beckoned to a tired old traveler, fresh from the road. At the top of the flight was a weathered old woman with an accent as thick as a piece of old sun. It's just Bessie and me this evening in Butte, Montana, in her empty hotel on a cold Friday night, with the ghosts of the miners, the old threadbare carpets, 40 rooms vacant in the fading twilight, the windows shut tight against the morning. In 1909, these oak doors first opened to the immigrant dreams of 1,000 strong men. In the 30s, young Bessie took the ship here from Ireland to be a maid for her uncle, to cook and to mend. She married a man who came from her own country. They carved out a life there beneath the big sky. Their boarders were hard men who toiled in the darkness for the copper and the silver. They lived and they died. But it's just Bessie and me this evening in Butte, Montana, in her empty hotel on a cold Friday night, with the ghosts of the miners, the old threadbare carpets, 40 rooms vacant in fading twilight, their windows shut tight against the morning. Bessie spoke of her youth and of the Easter Rebellion, of a lad that she loved that has never been found. She told tales of the 30s here in western Montana, of the Unions who protected the men deep in the ground. Butte was a good town, I can still hear her say. The men were hard-working, the churches were strong. But now the churches are abandoned, the old buildings are rotting, the Berkeley pit and the deep shaft mines have been idle too long. It's just Bessie and me this evening in Butte, Montana, in her empty hotel on a cold Friday night, with the ghosts of the miners, the old threadbare carpets, 40 rooms vacant in the fading twilight, their windows shut tight against the morning. Tonight I walk down the streets of old Butte, Montana, imagining the Friday nights this town did know, the drinking and the fighting, the spirit of adventure that summed up this brave land back so long ago. Bessie's rooms now are spotless, the towels are clean, the hallways ring hollow with no one around. Like this Friday night Main Street of old Butte, Montana, there's the echoes of the past, but there's hardly a sound. It's just Bessie and me this evening in Butte, Montana, in her empty hotel on a cold Friday night, with the ghosts of the miners, the old threadbare carpets, 40 rooms vacant in the fading twilight, their windows shut tight against the morning.